Hello everyone, I hope that you're doing well today, and in this video I'm going to be discussing about how to bring peace into your home, and these are just a couple of simple ways on how to do it. I do have other ideas that I want to put into another video into the future, and so for now I have these little ideas and tips, and so I hope you find them inspirational and that you enjoy the video. So go ahead and continue watching and we'll get right into it. So the first tip that I have for keeping a peaceful home is to wipe the counters and vacuum the floors. I feel like this is the easiest way that you can tidy up your home and not have to do so much extra. And this can go as far as into your bathrooms as well. You can wipe off the counters or just like the top of your sink and just clean around the floor and maybe like a tiny bit inside the toilet or something like that, and then it should be fine. But in this video I just show a little bit of cleaning up the living room. And as I wipe the counters, if there's anything that needs to be moved and put back into its home, its place where it belongs, then I'll do that. And then afterwards, I'll just do a quick vacuum of wherever it is that I'm cleaning, and it instantly just makes the house feel cleaner. Now, I know I'm always showing me cleaning dishes, but this is real life. There are times where I am super backed up, and then there's times where I'm not. And so I'm really trying to make an effort to keep up with the dishes and not have it go all the way out onto the counter. But this would be part of my second tip is for keeping a peaceful home is to not be so overwhelmed if you are backed up on something. If you're piled up with dishes, laundry, maybe you've got projects that are just kind of sitting on the side, whatever it is, just don't feel ashamed by it. And if you need to, take the day to just focus on that one thing, so that then the next day you can focus on a different thing, and then it just feels less and less over time, and it doesn't have to feel so overwhelming. And part of my third tip is to make something that smells good in the home, or a meal that everybody can enjoy and sit down and eat together. Or even something that you could bake, like cookies or a dessert that can maybe sit for a little bit and you can have as a treat for your like after dinners or meals or whatnot. And so I just think that's a really good way to bring some warmth and peace into your home, is to just not only have the food prepared, but then you have the food in the home and it just smells good. Like the after you make it, it just smells so good, and it just kind of brings that comfort into your home, especially during this time, this season. It is super cold, and I feel like a perfect kind of meal would be something warm. And so in this video, I'm making gluten-free bread. This is I don't want to say it's my first time, but it's my first time making it right. We, in our family, are eating a little bit differently. And so it's just something that's just different in our lives, and I'm okay with it. But in terms of making the bread, it turned out really well. In terms of gluten-free stuff, it can be difficult making regular meals with it. So in the future, you're probably going to see me make more meals that are gluten-free, but also other meals that aren't. Because it's not something that is affected by everybody in the family, but it is something that, I don't mind doing, where I learn how to adapt, and then I learn how to make new foods and different things. And I'm not gonna lie, I've learned a lot about gluten stuff and what it means and what it is and stuff. I'm not going to get into it in this video, but it is very interesting, especially when you are kind of on this diet or way of eating. So I wanted to talk a little bit more about the not feeling too overwhelmed with being backed up on things, because there has been like kind of a up down feeling that I've been having recently, and it may be because of the weather, because it's so cold outside, and I'm just maybe not used to it. But I have been kind of slacking in terms of like keeping up with cleaning and cooking and just maintaining like an overall schedule. And so I kind of wanted to mention that if you are in that season, that it's okay. And I truly believe that it is just for a little bit, and eventually, we'll be able to get over it and through it. And I know with me, I definitely have been feeling like I've been needed to take small steps in order to get to where I feel good and kind of comfortable with my everyday, daily kind of routine. It's part of the reason why I haven't been keeping up with YouTube. There's just been this feeling of like doubt that I've been having, and then it's kind of causing me to have these issues with keeping up with daily stuff. Maybe that doesn't make any sense, but it is something that I feel like I'm now finally getting over, because then the other thing I guess was a little bit of an issue was my sleep. I felt like I wasn't getting enough sleep. And so I just want to encourage you that if you feel like this is a weird season, that it's okay, that we'll get over it. And I'm just so grateful that things are starting to feel like it's changing and it's starting to feel good in my life. And I just want to thank you guys for being here and in my life and continuing to watch and support me. I really appreciate it. I hope that you guys have a great one. I'll see you in the next video, and bye-bye.